Hey guys, this is the quest Alvin. You find them at, I believe it's Alina's house. There's two sisters, Selena and Alina, and I don't remember which. I believe it's Alina. As you can see, it's the one with blonde pigtails and the flower crown. So she's not exactly hard to miss, but I don't remember her name at all. And this quest, I'm not sure if the entire thing will play out differently depending on who you sent Alvin to in chapter 3, but I know the next video should definitely be different if you chose the other if you chose Shawnee over Triss. I chose Triss in the last chapter to send Alvin to. So in the next video I'm going to be at Ruins with a ghost, and if you choose Shawnee, I believe you go to the riverside. So I mean, it's not like it's a difficult quest. I don't remember what happens if you choose Shawnee. I'm not sure I even played the game through when you do that, and I'm not gonna bother to, especially this late into whatever. But it's not like it's a very difficult quest. There's no real choices to make. You just have to travel around and talk to people in different order, in a specific order, more or less. So now that all that's out of the way, I'm going to ramble on a little because I don't want to explain the story of this part. Doesn't really matter that much. I don't really care, especially because you never come back to this area, and you'll find out later. I'll explain it with when I'll try to explain the actual story in the main quest that's in this area. But I've been watching a lot of Rome. That's one of those HBO show hour-long drama series. Obviously, it's about Rome, but it starts with Rome being divided between Pompey Magnus and Julius Caesar. I know very little about Roman history, so I don't really know any of the events that are in the series, but I recognize Caesar and Cleopatra, and I'll be completely honest, I cannot remember anybody's name really, or I'm much better at it, but the first 4 episodes I think I needed a character list actually with their pictures to figure out who they were. And actually the DVD has that, which is very useful because I would not have remembered anybody's name except for Octavian and Octavia, because they look the most different to me. It's a pretty good show. I liked it because I also watched Deadwood, and I'm not sure if it's the same production company, but it's the same basic. I guess the same basic people, or the same style of show, I guess. Except it's Rome instead of a town in Western America, or a town somewhere in America. I'm not sure where Deadwood actually. Deadwood was near one of the Dakotas or Montana. And I'm Canadian, so I don't know jack shit about American geography, so that's not my problem. As well, I've also started watching The Critic. That is a really funny show to me at least. If you like the older Simpsons episodes, I would say about seasons 3 through 14. If you like those 9 seasons a lot, and you would watch any episode from those, like if you had the chance, I'd say check out The Critic because I think some of the writers are the same. And if you do watch The Simpsons a lot, and if you saw the episode with the film festival, the character Jay Sherman, he is from The Critic. That is his TV show. And actually the show was cancelled about the general time that episode was made. But it's just the show about the life of the critic Jay Sherman. It's not like a half-hour show about him making fun of movies. That's a small part of it. but it's just about his life and how everyone hates him, basically. But it's pretty funny because it's completely nonsensical sometimes. Like, sometimes things just happen for absolutely no reason, and it's hilarious and awesome. But yeah, I downloaded the first 2 seasons, and oh right, I forgot to mention this. Give Selena or the other sister a ring, and she will sleep with you. Completely forgot to mention that. Okay, now that you've slept with her, and you were supposed to go into the inn and talk to Dandelion, and I'm trying to remember what happens. Oh right, he gives you a Dimeridium amulet that you're supposed to give to Alvin. Only problem is Alvin goes missing at this point in time. By going missing, I mean the person taking care of him just didn't pay enough attention to the kid and he ran off somewhere. So what I'm doing at the moment is a little bit of an extra thing. You don't have to do it. You don't get any experience for doing this. But Dandelion gives you a letter from Triss, or Shani, whoever you decide to choose as your love interest. And I decided to write them a letter back, just for no specific reason. And you're supposed to take that to the Fisher King. And in the next video, I'm going to start off where you can find Alvin, only if you chose Triss as Geralt's love in this game. So if you chose Shani, I didn't bother doing any of that, so you're out of luck for that, but it shouldn't be too hard to look for him. Because I think Alina it is, I believe she did see him go somewhere, and she'll just tell you where he is. Also, if you do decide to write the letter back, you give it to the Fisher King to take to Vizima for you. So, I'll see you guys in the next video.
I'd like to get a letter to Vizima. Thanks. Take care.
Why do you seek me?
I'm looking for Alvin.
If he's not in the village, check the fairy tale ruins nearby.
Thanks.
What does he see in her?